Hello everyone and welcome to my reaction to the finale of season 3 of The Witcher. I guess I just want to take this opportunity to let you guys know that this is more than likely going to be my final reaction to The Witcher. It just has not been doing well, and I totally very much expected that to possibly happen with this season. A lot of people lost interest. And especially with everything going behind the scenes with Henry Cavill and everything like that. But I did want to finish out this season, even though it really is not doing well on my channel at all, because the Witcher fandom has always been very kind to me. And I understand that a lot of you guys have sort of maybe been very disenchanted with this season, or you're not loving it as much as you have maybe previous seasons or whatnot. But some of you still enjoy my reactions, so I wanted to at least finish out this season. And I am looking forward to seeing, you know, Henry's final performance as Geralt, which I really, you know, have, loved throughout this show. Okay? And I think that's about all I want to say to that, or about that. Let's get into it.
I don't want it.
Of course you don't. Ungrateful twat.
Oh! Wow.
Still won't eat.
You're sure this one deserves your help? You need more healing waters and plenty of rest.
Very weird energy between you.
Are you gonna stop him?
I've been telling him for months he needs to think about himself and not just Ciri.
Oh, so you're not completely useless.
But I was wrong.
Oh!
Protecting her, protecting his family, it's who he is. Even in this sorry-ass state, I'm pretty sure he could snap me like a toothpick. If he needs my help, he has it.
Oh! And this is why Yaskir is the best. He's the best.
Because you'd be dead now.
Oh!
What happened here?
Oh. Oh shit.
These are all ghosts. How do we not see it? We've ever thought where he was.
Some of us did.
It will take all of us to reverse the spell.
That is fair.
This earth, may they have peace. They deserve a proper burial. To honor them.
Oh, Triss.
To remember them.
Now you're going to remember them.
Why? Not for chaos? No. You destroyed whomever, just so that Vizima would finally see you lurking in Dijkstra's shadow.
Oh!
But that is the problem with trust. You have it until you don't. Please stop. We give them peace.
Thank
Then
you.
we fight.
So you're proposing that I forgive your past sins and return you to Sintra?
Us, my lord.
The Scoia'tael, they stay with us. They know the land so well. They are an effective force in the north.
You mean a dispensable one? They won't do it.
The elves have sacrificed so much. Don't let it be for nothing.
Oh. Oh. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I know so many of you probably don't agree, but this king cracks me up, and I live for all of his scenes.
I thought you might be dead, Dijkstra.
This is not where you promised we'd be.
And my brother's dead in a fucking ditch somewhere. I see you opening your mouth. Don't try and handle me. I'm truly sorry. Because I know how much you like Philippa.
Oh, uh-oh.
You'd be dead now.
Oh my god.
Go back to bed, Witcher.
Why, he needs somebody to look after him until he's better.
Ow.
You're not his friend. You're tagging along to get one more song out of him when he dies.
Excuse your fucking mouth.
I would milk his death for like 3 songs. And maybe an extra.
Yeah. But they are the truest of friends, and just...
You're useless.
Shush.
And he's truly useless. Neither of you is any good to that girl dead.
Just because you're hiding from the world doesn't mean that I have to.
Yaskir is not useless. Okay. Oh, it's alright. It's alright. Whoopsie doodle.
Whatever they did to you, I hope they pay.
Yeah.
Since when have you cared about the movement of troops? Since I became responsible for the death of each and every soldier. This war was inevitable. Your pain is my pain. My pain is your pain.
Oh, goodness, I'm gonna cry. Okay. Whew, hold it together.
This isn't you! I know you. Everything that's been done to me, I've survived because of your faith. You are the strongest force I've ever known. Remember your strength. You are Tisea de Vries. You are our mother. And we need you. I need you.
Oh, God.
Thank you.
Oh, God.
Teaching you has been the biggest...
Tisea, what the fuck are you doing?
Through the next leg of your journey.
Oh, no.
There is a cost I must pay. And the best thing it can do for us is die.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
I couldn't protect her.
She's gone. I'm so angry with her. Who do we have now?
Oh, God.
I have you yet. Those mages can't do this without you.
Oh, wow, guys.
Someone's got to pay.
You're alive. Oh, that's fine work.
Well, I have a new plan for Redania. Your Grace. You'll see.
Yeah, you'll see, you shape-shifting little shit. You look absolutely
jeez.
stink.
Someone. He needs my help.
Oh.
And when he demands accountability, he gets it.
Dijkstra.
Someone has to pay.
Is he gonna stab himself?
Just television here. It was my fault.
I knew I could trust you with my life. But not my strategy.
What?
I've made plans to protect us both.
Oh, no! I mean, bold. But I liked him. As ridiculous as he was.
I want out. Out of this place. Out of this war. And out of this spear.
Okay,
I'm
Fringilla.
sorry. But at least Amir's honest about it. No, he's not. He's a liar. Do you know they had your baby killed? And then he tried to set me up for it. Yes, he did. Amir murdered my child. And I lost my brother, my husband. He does not know the meaning of suffering. But he will,
Oh, boy.
and so will you.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Oh, boy. This is so not important. I cannot express how much it's not important into the relation of the heaviness of that scene, but Fringilla's makeup looks stunning. Okay, anyway.
We cannot let those rumors fester.
Oh!
For Redania first and always, we say to
Wow!
long live King Radovid.
He is having a day. Whew.
Never interrupt an artist when he is in a state of numinous flow.
Oh!
I recognize you.
Dara,
You got him to
you helped me
safety.
get passage to Zintria once.
Dara.
But they agreed to help the White Flame start a war. And I couldn't do it. So I ran. Carrying this hatred. It'll kill me.
Oh.
Tell her I forgive her. And that I'm sorry.
Oh, come on, look at him. Sorry, buddy. Just be gentle with him.
Okay.
You won't be as powerful as Vercinge's elixir.
You'd be dead now.
An auspicious day, my lord.
Oh! Wow.
Our honored guest, with whom we shall await the arrival of more peaceful, happier times.
A pleasure, Your Grace.
Oh, interesting.
You see? This bitch is highborn.
She told you she was hungry, dickhead.
Touch him again. I'll plunge this blade through your eye.
Oh boy.
So you're not completely useless. Good to know.
Wow!
Slide it to me.
This guy's got some sass.
Be in the ground, we take her leave now.
Oh!
I knew you were alive, you little shit. How about a fair fight?
You'll pay for that, you highborn bitch!
Oh!
Two oranges.
You're gonna have to do better than that, freak.
Oh!
That looks nice.
A woman with cold blue eyes was following you.
Any more out of you, and she will leave you an orphan.
Geralt, we need to get to Ciri. Geralt.
Why,
Yeah.
Master? Was it
Gonna
because
do
you were meant to
something.
end up alone? Finally be afraid. You told her the truth.
Woo!
You and I, we now know what it means to need, to love, to lose it all.
Oh my!
Neutrality be damned. We are no longer afraid.
Oh! 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 There we go. There we go. Ah! Helpful as always, yes, here we love. Oh! Wow.
Would have been nice to have someone looking for me the way you're looking after your girl.
Everyone's safe.
You tell that fuck, Amir. I will free Ciri.
Okay. Aw.
I know in my heart, Geralt, you will find Ciri. All my love. Yennefer.
They tell you it's gonna feel bad, taking a life, but it doesn't.
We gotta go.
Is she alone?
Call me Falca.
Ride, Witcher, ride.
Okay, guys. Well, I think my makeup got super fucked up after that Tisea scene, and you know, not much you can do about that when you lose a favorite. That was rough. I'll get into that. Interesting finale. You know, I feel like there was some really. I think it was in the first episode that they had that kind of interesting, or the quote that I really liked. From Geralt saying neutrality, you don't get like statues made of you, but you stay alive. I don't know. I'm paraphrasing because I don't remember exactly what he said. And it's interesting that throughout the events of this season is him kind of coming to terms with the fact of, you know, when it comes to protecting Ciri, wanting to get Ciri, and, you know, neutrality may not be an option anymore. I think that was really interesting, and I did like how that scene played out. I have to say, for Henry's kind of final episode as Geralt, yes, I do wish that there was more of a focus on him. I know a lot of people have issues with, or at least a complaint I've seen a lot about this season is that people, they're focusing on a lot of other characters. I don't mind that. I'm okay with that. But I do, sorry, I kind of just wanted to say that as a disclaimer, but I did hope that we would see a little bit more of him, in this finale, because it's, you know, Henry's last episode. What I will say that I really loved is Yaskir and Geralt having, you know, significant time within Geralt's scenes in this episode, because of the fact that that is, to me, one of the most important relationships that Geralt has, and I really just enjoy them together. I enjoy the loyalty, and, you know, I just continuously, Yaskir proves to be the best part of the show, in my opinion. I understand that some people don't feel that way, maybe, but I really think that just even the performance and his presence is so needed in this show, and I really love that he can be, yes, the funny character, but also just the heart of the show. The kindness that seeps through within his character is amazing. I did like that I also got a lot of, as sad as it was, Yen, and a little bit, I guess, I guess not a lot, but a significant moment with Yen and Tisea. You guys know that Yaskir and Tisea are my favorites, and especially the dynamics with respectively Geralt and Yen. And just such a beautiful scene that I loved what Yen had to say to Tisea, and I'm really upset about losing Tisea, but I do love that kind of one of the last things that she heard, and one of the last things was Yen really having so much faith in her. I think, I mean, we could see that Tisea, especially towards the end of the battle, was so, for lack of a better term, done with everything. You know, I don't think, you know, like, I don't think something as simple as betrayal really was what got to her. It's the fact that she failed, that she had a lapse in judgment, and everything that she has fought for so long just crumbled because of something, because of her trusting someone. And how horrible is that to kind of be one of the final things. And you know, I think she trusts Yen, and I think she trusts Triss, and I think she trusts them to take what she's taught them and to do what she couldn't. But I mean, that was tough for me to watch, specifically because the thing that I so loved about Tissaia was her strength, her almost very calm strength. And she's a harsh character. I'm not going to sit here and say that, you know, she's, you know, the kindest and most compassionate. But she had this strength, and when she loved something, she, particularly Yen, she would try to protect her like just a lioness, you know what I mean? And I really loved that about her character. Also, the actress is phenomenal. I mean, just brilliant, really. I saw a comment on one of the videos, it might have been one of you guys that left it, that's watching it right now, but something to the effect of, you know, maybe the writing wasn't so great this season, but still a lot of the actors still really brought their A game. And I do see that with a lot of these performances, and I wanted to say that as well. In that scene where they were, you know, the mages were kind of talking about, you know, going after Vilgefortz and everything, I'm down. I am down for them all teaming up and being the baddest bitches there are. You know, obviously I wish that Tissaia would still be around to help and lead them and everything, but it's not the case. But what I will say, when all of this settles, which is probably would be well far into the future, I would love to Triss. I would love for Triss to sort of maybe take up the mantle of teaching. In the sense that I just think that she has such a lovely compassion, and it would obviously be a very different vibe than Tissaia, but I think it would be a perfect fit for her and to give her purpose and fulfillment. And I just wanted to say that would be great, in my opinion. Because I love Triss, I do. Oh my goodness, everything happening in Redania. What? I am sad to lose the king. I don't care, guys. I don't care. I know he's ridiculous. I know but he brightened the scenes that he was in for me. I understand that there are a lot of people who watch this show or shows like this that don't love the comedic sprinkling of certain characters. I really thought he added a lot, and I thought the actor was amazing. So shout out to you. I thought you were great. And I don't really know. I think there are these moves that, I don't know. I really don't know what to make of Philippa and Dijkstra, in all honesty. Her most engaging scenes to me were the ones that she had with Tissaia. So it would be interesting to see where they go with that. But I don't have, I guess, if I can say this, and I'm sorry if I'm, you know, offending anybody with it, but like I never really connected with either of their characters, so a lot of their scenes just kind of fell flat. And I did think that the most interesting they have been was when they were at the conclave and kind of interacting with other characters. You know what I mean? In my opinion, that's just me. There's another thing. Loved the scene, I will say, between Fringilla and Francesca. I think that they have a really interesting dynamic. I've always been super fascinated with Fringilla as a character. And, you know, I would be very intrigued to see where that goes. as well. But that was a really, really heavy scene. And I don't know what moves Francesca is going to do, but I think what she needs to try to do is, in my opinion, as much as she can, because everything's going so fucking crazy. I totally get that. Take a step back and make some plans to make some moves and whatever, because, you know, it's... I actually think Fringilla is kind of in her corner, but I understand after what was admitted that she wouldn't trust her. But, you know, not a lot of people are in your corner, and you lost your brother and your husband within this season. So if she's going to do some damage, I think she's going to have to really think about what calculations she needs to take in order to do that. One of the things that I do want to say, and again, I apologize, if this isn't really the reaction that people typically have for this character. And I would love, seeing as this is probably going to be my last reaction to Witcher, I would love for you guys to maybe give a little insight. The character, for me, that has, in my opinion, fallen kind of flat in the series is Amir. And I think they want to... I don't know. And this is why I'm asking you guys who have read the books, you guys can let me know. It seems like the narrative is to like build him up as like one of the big bads. And I don't mean to use that term, but like an adversary for Geralt and a worthy opponent. You know what I mean? And I just don't think they've been super successful with that. I think he was much more threatening in my mind when he was kind of like the white flame, and we didn't really know much of the mysterious in season 1. And I think they just didn't do too much with him after the reveal in season 2 throughout this season, that it's just kind of like, I don't feel what I think I should be feeling for the character, either like fear that he's gonna fuck shit up, or like, I just don't find him to be the most threatening adversary. And I'm not really talking about how much power he holds. He does. And he's making power moves. I mean, just think about what has happened in the past, you know, bit. I'm not necessarily talking plot-wise, but I think we just haven't had a ton of scenes with him specifically, like the character, that has made me, you know, like really get a sense of what I'm supposed to feel with this character. I know what the plot's telling me, but that's about it. Does that make sense? I'm not sure that makes sense. It's possible it doesn't. But let me know. I don't know if maybe his presence was like different in the books or anything like that. I don't know. You just let me know if I'm crazy. I might be. That's okay. That's fine. I did want to say to the fandom in general, those of you who are still watching, thank you for being so supportive throughout these videos. Those of you who have been, you know, it's really sad that this might be, probably will be my last Witcher reaction, but if people aren't really into the show anymore, it is better for me to put my time and energy into stuff that people want to watch. Yeah. So, but, you know, there are aspects of this show that I absolutely adore, and, you know, I hope going forward that, I don't know, I was already sort of debating whether or not I was going to continue with Henry leaving, but the thing is that, like, I do have other characters that I am really, you know, drawn to and care about where their story goes and everything like that. So I will probably watch whatever next installation on my own, but they really, I mean, they have an uphill battle in front of them in regards to the show. a lot of the fandom is checked out, and with Henry leaving, I feel like that's the nail in the coffin. And I feel sad because, you know, there's other characters and actors that I think are putting their all into these performances, and, you know, they may not be able to get justice for what they're putting in and everything like that, but that's how it is sometimes, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, I just kind of wanted to say that, and I hope that you guys have enjoyed my Witcher reactions, and that is about it. If you would like to support me on Patreon or subscribe, I would really appreciate it. But if not, I'm just happy that you were here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time.